that Nigeria scandal that they are putting on their head, every club usually pays a referee or a company that will hire a referee to come and educate their players on changes, new laws, and how referees behave during a game. That one is standard practice. Even the Nigerian teams that go to tournaments, we normally have, I think one other time it was FIFA Mohamed Aminu that lectured the players before going for the tournament, youth tournament, because they are young players who need to know the latest rules and regulations concerning the game. I remember Peter Cech complained about one red card after one penalty or one red card like that. I think while he was at Arsenal, he talked about the fact that when they had a meeting with the referee representative as players, this was not what he told them. Now they are doing a different thing in the game entirely.
Was it FIFA Mohamed
now,
for free? Did he do it for free?
No, he was paid.
Okay.
Every club pays referee. Now, but Nazir's point is that it's valid in the sense that the Nigeria scandal, whether we like it or not, is a scandal. If it's not a scandal, it wouldn't have gone to the courts. Whether we like, but the onus is on you who take somebody to court to prove that person guilty.
I can take you to court.
Anybody can take anybody, but it's a scandal because it went through 3 different courts.
Okay. I can take
and all 3 courts could not rule because you know why the courts could not rule? You know why the courts could not rule? Because it is clear that what Barcelona did is standard practice. Now, Madrid brought the Nigeria scandal to the limelight when they were complaining about officiating. The Nigeria scandal didn't happen last season. It didn't happen upper season. In fact, the Nigeria scandal happened, was it 5 seasons ago?
Yeah, 2017.
5 seasons ago. 5 seasons ago. 5 seasons, and in between that 5 seasons ago, Madrid have actually won the La Liga. Twice. And in between, Atletico Madrid won it once, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, Atletico Madrid won it once, so Barcelona won it twice. So how did the referee favor Barcelona? No, logically speaking.
What led to the argument was Barcelona paid the fees.
It's not true. No, it's not true.
That's what I'm saying.
But that is what the Madrid media are saying.
That is the reason why the case is still in court.
But that is what the Madrid media are saying.
Yes, that's why the reason is.
He said the reason it is still in court is because there is no, you've not proven these guys guilty enough yet. So prove them guilty and take out of court and they'll be in prison. So the reason, see, you made a very strong statement by saying these guys paid their police to favor them. Okay, prove it to me as the strong analyst that you are.
My question here is, why is it that all of these teams that hire referees to come and teach their boys rules and regulation of the, La Liga are not corrupt enough?
Okay, no, the reason is simple is because
nobody has been.
No, listen, it's because the big fish will always get their attention. I was telling you guys something earlier on that I was at home watching the Nottingham Forest versus Arsenal game. Not at halftime, they were busy hammering on Gyökeres touches. You listen to what Mark Godric said?
Yeah.
Every single week after games, they ignore Iketike, they ignore Sheshko, they ignore Isak, they ignore Vritz, they focus on Victor Gyökeres. Every single weekend, it's an agenda driven. It is Gyökeres. It's because why? It's the big fish. Even Magobric says he feels like there's an agenda against, because the guy is doing better than even all the rest strikers, but he's the one that they are focusing on the most. Yes.
They're using penalty runs to judge the Brits.
They are telling you, they will say Gyökeres was just making runs, but they are telling you that the Vrit is making runs that if you look at Vrit, you can see that he's full of running, he's full of the highest desire. They are using, but for Gyökeres, who is doing his job of scoring the goals every single week, they will tell you that Gyökeres have not touched the ball more than 3 times. Raf was very clear. Ekitike did not touch the ball in the first half against Burnley in the opponent box. You won't see that anyway.
Who is going to tell you that?
You won't see that anyway. So the same thing I'm telling you, that you won't hear that other clubs are bringing referees to come and teach their players. Because even in Nigeria something, it must not, the firm does that for other clubs.
But he said it wasn't only Barcelona.
No, he was clear. He was clear.
You are clear. You said it's a scandal. That's why up to now.
You said it now. You mean of scandal is if I label something against you as a big organization, it is a scandal. That's the meaning of a scandal.
But listen, can I say something? Boss, did there somebody will stand up here? I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did there somebody will stand up here and then accuse me
Simple.
of being an internet fraudster?
Say give woman belly.
No. Let's not even go there. Let somebody will accuse me of being an internet fraudster with fact and figures, saying a radio presenter this that reports to EFCC. EFCC do their investigation and then go through my account and see one or two funds that requires clarity. Then I invite me over to their office. I am now there in their interrogation room. Somebody with a Yahoo case, a serious one, now entered and he sees me. What will he say was my problem too?
Internet fraud.
You are the same. You are in the same pond. All fishes in the same pond. And that scandal, even if you prove yourself right, it will still be labeled as a scandal at one point.
But they have not been proven right up to now.
But and also they have not been found
So
guilty.
why would you make a strong